Hi, eighth graders. Yesterday we made our reading goals in language arts, and today we're going to do something with those reading goals. Now, if you forgot your reading goal, don't worry. It's listed in PowerSchool, and you can find that number in pages by just logging into PowerSchool and looking at that number under Try 3 Reading Goal. After you've done that, go ahead and log into Canvas. And once you get into your language arts course, you're going to look at that first module. It's called Important Information. And underneath that, you see Reader's Workshop, how to find books, and there it is, your reading log. This is what we're focusing on today, is how to complete the reading log. Once you've opened that assignment, it looks like this, and this can be a little overwhelming, which is why we're going to go through it a little bit at a time. So the first thing I want you to focus on is this right-hand column over here. So let me just slide my cursor over so we can pay attention to this side. My Try 3 reading goal. Remember, I said you could find this in PowerSchool. So remember yesterday, we measured how many pages we could read in 10 minutes, and then we found out how much we could read in an hour. We multiplied that by 12 because there are 12 weeks in the trimester. My reading goal in pages ended up being 576. So I'm going to enter that number and hit enter. You're going to see some magic happen here. Well, it's not really magic. It's just a formula in the spreadsheet. But what happened was it took my goal, 576, divided that number by 12 because there are 12 weeks that I have to achieve this goal. So I want to average about 48 pages per week. There are some reminders that I'd like you to read through on this side once you get your assignment opened up, mainly the due dates, the reminders, and then just that this is worth 10% of your trimester grade in language arts. And then there's a place down here for you to keep track of the books you want to read. Every Monday, we will be filling out this part together. So when we come back from spring break, it'll be week 2. Okay, and let's say I'm reading They Both Die at the End. Okay, last week I started on page 50, and let's say I ended on page 126. Yeah, you see a little bit of math happening here, don't you? What is happening is that I have just put in a very simple formula that will calculate the pages you have read each week. Okay, let's say my third week, I'm still reading They Both Die at the End, and I read 127. And I read all the way up to, let's say, 200. Okay? It's going to keep track of my total pages that I've read each week. It's also going to keep track of the number of pages I've read so far this trimester, which is over here, this 149 pages. That will help me keep track of how I'm doing on the way to my final trimester reading goal, which is 576 pages. As a reminder, you can find this reading log in Canvas under the top module, which is Important Information Reader's Workshop. Please let me know if you have any questions.